Hey, what's up guys, it's me Naren Ramesh. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my studio. Let's get into it. First I'll get some things that are in my room out of the way just to talk a little bit about myself past cubing. So this is my keyboard. I have been playing piano for about 8 years and I've recently been trying to get into music mixing and producing by using a keyboard and DAWs. However, for the most part I've just been using a standard electrical piano which sits outside of my room. I have been playing piano for quite a while and have learned quite a bit. So that's another thing about me that you guys have now learned. If you have seen quite a few of my videos, you'll know that a common theme with my house is books strewn all over the place, and this is no exception. And we also have a bunch of boxes. And funny story, one time I had a friend that was convinced that I owned 2 boxes of tortilla corn chips, so there's that. Now that we've covered all of that, let's get into the actual studio portion of the tour. The first thing I'll be going over is the equipment I use to film my videos and what I use to film this video in particular. Currently, I'm using a Canon M50 camera, which is a mirrorless camera, and along with it, I'm using a Yongnuo f1.8 50mm lens. However, I don't use that for most videos. For most videos, I use the standard Canon 15 to 45mm lens, as generally I don't require a very shallow depth of field. However, in this case, I wanted to experiment, so that's what you're seeing right now. I have this setup perched upon an Amazon Basics tripod, which is starting to wear out after about 2 years of usage. However, it has served its purpose quite well. Next, we'll be talking about the microphone I use, which is currently what I'm using to talk in this video. It is a Maono condenser microphone in all black. I personally really like the color and the usability of it, and it produces a reasonably good sound. Although I do suggest if you have a slightly higher budget, you should go for the blue snowball microphone. Next, let's talk about lighting. I currently use 2 softboxes from the brand called Sonia. They work quite well, but one issue with them is that they produce quite a bit of heat, which is why I have to record with a high fan setting, causing there to be a slight bit of fan disturbance when I record. However, it isn't very significant and the intensity of the light totally makes up for this. For the overhead shots, I decided to take a slightly cheaper route and use a microphone with a thread attachment such that it can hold the camera. However, I cannot mount any microphones or anything else to the camera while it's in this position, as microphone stands do not take that much weight, as they're not meant for cameras and meant for microphones alone. Even with the camera alone, it does tip quite a bit, which is why you can see there is a bag containing books to weigh it down such that it is balanced while I'm recording. Now that I've basically gone through everything in my setup, let me plug in everything and show you how it works. As you can see, while I'm recording, it's quite bright. I usually keep my headphones on while I'm recording to ensure that I'm not picking up any other sound and I don't get distracted. And I keep the laptop on bed to record my audio on Audacity. I edit all my videos on DaVinci Resolve 16, the free version, which is quite a good video editor for the fact that it is free. So that's about it for this setup tour. Please let me know if you want more, as I can make a part 2 of this, especially if you weren't satisfied with the depth I went into each of the products. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.